Hey guys, I'm back with another video. And we keep it raw, real, and we represent the Idmore, the Israel, and the Yahweh like movement. Like Thinking Man's Templar would say, take your armor off, put your sword up, chill out and relax a second, rewind, let your conscience free. You're now rolling with the S dot to the D in me. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my phone. But I was convicted to make this video. Been watching this Spanish joint. It's Lovita Mi Robo or Rojo, however you say that. I'm an English speaking. I'm a English speaking, enunciating, Spanish speaking person. I can understand it more than I can speak it. But anyway, this is basically going to be on the confusion and the backwards thinking of the female. And I'm going to put it out there like the brother Chronicles of Judah would say, I blame you men. You men have sat back and watched as women take our place as men. And this is what we're going to deal with now. Now that we have lost our place in society, not only through the justice system, but through the workplace and through workplace policy, we will see that it will only get worse. But this is the now I always say art imitates life. So this is a dissection on the female's mind. And even though this is just a play or an act or a TV series, or as they would say in Espanol, a novelo. Probably saying that wrong, but you get the message. You can Google it. But this is definitely true sayings from this show, and I want you to check it out with me.
¿Te das cuenta de lo que acabas de decir? Hay veces que Alejandro me da mucha ternura. Otras veces, cuando lo escucho hablar así nada más, me le quedo viendo, sintiendo cuánto lo admiro. Pero son ratitos. No duran casi nada, porque casi todo el tiempo no nos hacemos caso. Y si sí, nos terminamos peleando, nos insultamos de la peor manera y todo vuelve a ser...
Okay, so this female here is talking about her husband, Alejandro. Now, Alejandro truly loves her. Alejandro has exhibited everything you would want in a good man. Now, he was fooled into marrying this female by using his money, but he always loved her. He always had an intense love for her. Now, that has more to do with her family, but she can't see that her family is wicked as hell. Her brother's off, her mother's off, and the only one that seems to be stable in the house is her father. But it's her father's fault because he's the one that got with the female that he's dealing with. So as men, we take a lot of responsibility for what's going on out here in the world, but the woman is not without some accountability, right? She's got to have some. We can't put it all on the men. Like a lot of men try. We try to get, the right woman or find the righteous female, but sometimes it doesn't always work out because you have females like this that are just so mixed up in folly. But you'll see as you continue what I'm talking about.
Igual o peor. Bueno, pero lo que importa es que lo que sientes por él está cambiando. ¿Con qué sé? Nunca lo voy a amar como amo a José Luis. Es imposible que alguien vuelva a enamorarse. Tan intenso es.
Now she talking crazy. Now, Jose Luis, I'm not going to say he's the baddest, the worst guy, but Jose Luis, he had his opportunity to be with her, right? But, of course, he was hiding, in the shadows. He wouldn't meet her father. He wouldn't introduce himself. And then after he lost her, and she was married to another man, he definitely came up with a scheme to try to attempt and take her away from her husband, which is crazy as hell, right? But I mean, this of course is more to the story than that, right? You have to watch the show. I'm not gonna tell you everything, but this is kind of like a spoiler. But see, the problem with our females is that they don't understand the simplicity of things. At the end of the day, the guy that you say that you loved intensely would not step up as a man and approach your father to tell him how much you love him. How much he loves you. And he resorted himself to sneak around and commit adultery while you with another man. Now, that's not love. Love is pure, and that's breaking a commandment. If you're married, you need to stay married and mind your business and keep it moving and get somebody else. But see, men are fooled into this falling in love complex. Men should not fall in love. We're not designed to fall in love. We are logical thinkers. We are builders, and we are warriors. But nowadays society has called it toxic masculinity. But a woman can fall in love and fall out of love easily and surely. This woman is balancing herself between two men mentally right now, right? Even though she's with her husband, she still thinks about Jose Luis at times. And she just said he's so sweet at times and that she admires him, right? But at the same time, you still have love for another man. So which one is it? So you see how finicky a woman's mind is, right? When a man can compartmentalize more for the most part. When I'm talking about a true man, right? As well, by the way. But anyway.
Y menos Alejandro. Amiga, antes se te hace imposible quererlo aunque sea tantito. Y ya ves, ¿de qué sirve que lo quieras si yo bien en el fondo sé que jamás lo voy a poder perdonar por haberme comprado como si yo fuera una cosa, un objeto? Y también estoy segura de que Alejandro jamás me va a perdonar el que yo haya intentado escaparme como si fuese el mero día de la boda. No perdona. Esas frases se escuchaban muy lindas cuando tú y yo íbamos al colegio y soñábamos en el día en que nos íbamos a casar con el hombre perfecto.
And look at you now, crazy, deranged, can't see what you got right in front of you. Like most women. She living in a nice house. She has maids. She's not one for anything. The man that married her loves her intensely. I mean, beyond belief. His love grows for her every day, even though she's, for the most part, been wicked as hell to him, treated him like shit, and tried to run away with another man on their wedding day. She should count herself lucky that this man still wants to invest himself, his time, his hard-earned cash, and everything that comes with being a husband. But she sits here and thinks of this fairy tale type of man that she's going to whisk and wisp off her feet, and along with her friend here, when her friend is really in the dire situation. But I'm going to focus on the woman here, the blonde-haired one here that's pictured. But you see, that's most females. Most females can't see their way out of a paper bag, and that's the pure example of what's going on here. And Aisha Curry brought it out that women don't understand what they have right in front of them. You feel what I'm saying? You want attention from other men. You have a transcendental athlete in Steph Curry, right? But you want more attention from other men. What the hell is wrong with you, right? Now, I'm not going to get into the satanic industry that the entertainment world is, all right? I'm not going to get into that, and, I'm not going to accuse Steph Curry of being a part of it. Who knows? But for the most part, allegedly, when you get into that 20 million or past that $20 million mark, you know, you got to get down with the get down. But I'm not going to go there. But we all know it exists, and I have to mention it. But anyway, this female here, she don't know left from right, or right from wrong, and it's sad. And this is most so-called American females, and this what we're watching here. This is, I think this is the Espanol. So I think it's played in a lot of Latino countries, the Spanish-speaking countries, and things of that nature. So we see how the American influence is spread all over the world, right? But this woman is very imbalanced in her thinking.
La que estamos realmente viviendo. Todos nuestros sueños se convirtieron en una pesadilla.
All our dreams have become a nightmare. Your dreams are nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? They're fairy tale. They're imaginary. They don't exist. Like, what is it? Who said it best? Morpheus. The red pill or the blue pill. We're dealing with blue pill females, right? Females love to have an imagination, this artificial world that does not exist. They don't want to conceptualize. They don't want to rationale. They don't want to be logical. They are meant to be the opposite. And the sooner you realize that, the better, because we all have our roles. Now I'm not saying the woman is less than or worse than, but the current female that they're programming her through all forms of media and interaction throughout this world is not the female that you want. This female is a fad. She's going to come and go. You got to get your Proverbs 31. And if you have the mind for that diamond, or you have to help institute rules for that female, you feel like that's what you have to do, then so be it. But for the most part, your female should come with no assembly required, right? You know, that's my mantra. But you got to do what you must, and you just got to realize and stay on your toes out here, man. And to all my Ibmore, Israel, and my people out there in the world, struggling, scattered, living under these curses, shalom to you. Peace be with all the so-called blacks that haven't woken up to the truth. And may you wake up to the truth. In Psalms 133, Psalms 137, Psalms 147, and Psalms 91. May you all be covered. And I realize that my people are struggling. And can't wait till we get out of this mess. Matthew 15:24. Shalom to you all. Peace be to you all. Love you.